So if we haven't quite convinced you why we believe it is really important with Life and PPSR that the purchasing dealers conduct the PPSR searches, perhaps this series of slides will go some of the way to convincing you. In this example, a person wants to trade his car in to his local dealership. The dealership does a search on the VIN. They find that an interest is registered. They trade the car and agree to pay it out. They don't want to retail that car. They want to wholesale it. So they wholesale it off to a second dealership. They don't have to provide any form of certificate. They do have to provide clear title to dealership 2. Dealership 2, thinking that he's bought it from a dealership, he should be right. He doesn't do a search of the register, and dealership 1 doesn't provide one. So the car goes to dealership 2. If dealership 2 had searched the register, as we believe best practice is, he would have found out that dealership 1 didn't actually pay the finance out. So now he gets the vehicle and the encumbrance or the registered security follows it. So the dealership 2 now has the car, has the encumbrance to pay out. Being quite a quick thinker, he decides to sell that car to dealership 3, who again doesn't do a search and gets the car and gets the money. These dealerships are thinking that they're saving money on searching, and they think that because they're buying from dealers and they're guaranteed title that all is good. Dealership 3 sells the car to a private person, and the private person gets the car free of any interest. It's automatically just cleared. Car, it's gone. So the question is, who pays the finance company their $30,000? And it's not the private buyer. In fact, the private buyer may only find out about this when they go to trade that car and it hasn't been cleared. Dealership 3 owe the finance company the money. This is the trail from the private person to the dealership, to another dealership, to dealership 3, and only one search was done. Now the searches after you've owned it for a while could probably be considered discretionary, but we're not going to recommend anything other than best practice, and best practice is search on purchase and search on disposal, which is described with the series of search identifiers. What we've shown here is that a simple search, regardless of who you buy the car from, is absolutely best practice. Has dealership 1 done the wrong thing, selling a car without clear title? Yes. Has dealership 2? Yes. Has dealership 3? Yes. But the fact remains, the car has moved, the interest still needs to be paid. And while they have broken the rules, and that argument still has to be resolved, a simple search from PPS when you bought the car would have solved all those problems.